Testing, testing. I must say, pleasant good morning. What a beautiful day. It's a little cloudy, but of course, we in Jamaica here, we don't expect no rain. It should be a good day. And as you can see, the umpire is waving.
You scored? I don't see no spit over there. Yeah. No, I'm chilling, man. You scored there, yeah, business. Come over here. I'll be downstairs. By the way, I didn't introduce the feet. Yeah.
So as they started the game, the first over, it's Mobay Masters who is going up against South Florida Lions.
Chief of staff.
Yeah,
Give me like
So as I return for live audio, the score after 3 overs is 8 for 1 wicket. The wicket of Mark Johnson was out for without scoring. Powell is in 2, Mungle in 5. We're in the 4th over. That one was played in the covers. They get 1. They should be coming back for a second pretty easy. Runs down to the fence, but they picked up and relay the throw back into the keeper. Score moves to 10 for 1 wicket. South Florida Masters. Again, I must say a pleasant good morning to each and every one, wherever you are in the world today, my friends. Hope you're smiling. It's a little cloudy overhead, but it should be, from what I was told, that it should be a good day. And we are hoping for a good cricket day. That's a 4 down there that was hit by Neil Mungle. And the score moves on to 14 for 1, South Florida Lions. As you can hear, some extra noise in the background because I'm in the booth, so I'm not in the open. So you will hear quite a bit of noise. That one was played back past the bowler down to short leg off, and they picked up an easy single. Score moves to 15 for 1. South Florida Masters. This is the United States Masters Cricket Association. The tournament. It's end of the 4th over, and the score is 15 for 1, South Florida Lions. At the crease, you got Powell and Mungle, Neil Mungle, Oleandro Powell. And I understand that it's an holiday here in Jamaica today. This game that is playing, usually the tournament would take a day off today, but there was a game that was rescheduled from yesterday. So they decided to push it for today. That one was played in the covers by Neil. They get 1, and they will settle for 1. The score moves on to 16 for 1. They're in the 5th over. That one was played forward by Powell, right forward. Could say that's a test defensive shot. 16 for 1. That one he tried to place it down to fine leg, and we're waiting for the umpire. Now we signal the leg by. Umpire's waiting for signal. And so the score moves on to 17 for 1. That one was on the leg stump, and Mongrel got a thin edge. I think it's an edge. I'm still waiting for the umpire. So, yes, he got a slight touch on the bat from bat to pad, and it came down to short fine leg for 2. Score moves on to 19 for 1. They're in the 5th over. That's again, he plays it down the leg, and it could be running away to the fence. Yes, it's now in the fence for 4. Down to fine leg. That was a good shot there by Mongrel. Score to 23. While they're in the 5th over. So that's at that ball. The score is 23 for 1 after 5 overs. South Florida Lions. The wicket of Mark Johnson. So while they're making some changes on the field, you got a man at square leg and a short wicket. A man coming off the long on boundary, just about 30 yards. You also got a man at the 30 yards just on the coming off the long off boundary. 2 man in the covers, cover point, a third man, and man deep on the offside. Both batsmen are left-handed. That was a short ball, and Powell just plays it gently out on the offside. No run. The name of the bowler is Steve McCullough. It's bowling the 6th over, and this should be the after this over is the end of the power play. That was another good ball from McCullough, and Powell plays it with all the respect that the bowler asks for. I wonder if Powell think about they're still in the power play. Now we play that one, and it's fielded, and it shies to the stump. They get, it was home pretty safe with a single. The score moves on to 24. Start. Start. So while we venture into the seventh over of the inning, the starting of the seventh over is Black Ellen will be bowling to Mongol. And that one is kicked off the pad and one bounce in the right for four. Mongol, one bounce in defense for four. And the score moves on to 31 for one. South Florida Lions.
The team don't realize that it's in the power play. They still have everything. They still have everybody inside the circle. Don't realize that power play is on. They're not communicating. Yeah. Four more. That's 3 fours and a 6. That's 18 from the over so far.
What's the name again?
Downtown.
So while we're in the seventh over, while we're in the seventh over, it's Mongol always decide to change gears. The score at the moment is the score at the moment is 45 for 1. And that one again is another that should run away to the fence, but no, it seems like it stopped, and they may just get just 2. So the score moves on to 47 for 1.
So that's 20 runs over from the over so far.
At the end of the seventh over, the score is 47 for 1. South Florida Masters.
47 for 1. 47.
And while we do have a guest here in the studio, it's an open studio, so you'll be hearing quite a bit of noise every so often. But I have a good friend of mine and also a very well-known cricketer, umpire, and everything about cricket is here. I'm going to say Mr. Brooks. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Welcome. Happy to be here.
You're welcome also, to sir, and glad to know that you can make it down here in Jamaica for this tournament.
It's a pleasure. What is a pleasure?
Because of course we're out of South Florida, so we just decided to come down for the tour. I must also welcome Mr. Larry Crichton. So, Mr. Brooks, what do you think about the game so far?
The game is flowing pretty easily. They were back down a bit, but the seventh over, seeing that they have gotten away 20 runs from that over. I'm a bit surprised that the attack came from Mongol instead of Powell. I know Powell is a man who normally is a big hitter. So I was really pleasantly surprised to see that it was Mongol the one doing the aggression. Yeah.
Which that could say that Powell will be starting anytime soon, and
Right. So, yes.
yeah.
Yesterday he looked very Mongol was docile yesterday. So it's a revelation to me to see him attacking. So very clean hitting. I remember yesterday Powell ended up vomiting after couple of overs and had to come off. That the spectators catch, put down anyway. That bowler bowling there, McCullough, I think he had some surgery and all of that the other day, I was told. So it's a miracle to see him back out here on the field. He had some brain surgery and all of that. So he's really a very strong willed person. But the love of the game and brings the best out of us. And shot straight for a single. There's a chance of the rain today as well. We have a gentle breeze. If it comes, it goes the last. I think there's some drizzle going on right now. Well, that's pulled away back with a square and that will run away for four. So Powell has loosened the shackles just a bit. Shot going down the leg side, that was easy. Pulled away just for four. So the score should be nearing 50. 53. So we're now at 53, a loss of one. And this is over number 8. Nice shot through mid wicket. That's a run away for four. It's holding up only for two. Nice looking shot. That's the end of the over, end of the 8th over. So we are at 55 for one of 8. Nice and overcast. So there's not much pressure on the players today. Nice breeze, cool temperatures. Maybe in the mid 70s right now. But there's a bit of drizzle. And let's hope it goes away. So we have a new bowler now coming in from the northern end, Henry, injured Henry. Let's see what he can do to stem the flow of runs. We're now going into the 9th over. And of course, after 10, they will have a water break. You know, this is a Masters competition, so they give them break at 10. Keep them hydrated. Taking a bit of time to get the feed right. And decide who to go where. There's a bit of confusion right now as to who to go where, trying to get what in the exact position. Okay, so Henry into ball. Oh, that's a gentle full toss. Plays back down pitch. Feel under the zone feeling. Ball at the zone feeling. Oh, that should be a wide. Missed out on a gift there. Nonetheless, one more run to the total. With the 56. This bowling looks very ordinary.
That's what.
Put away up on the outside square, but not timid to run. Now they take a single. Really don't too wide, man. Oh, this bowler looks too easy for them to be patting him around like that. How he gets rid of that. People swings it back to the square before. That should be 60 runs now. 61. 1.
61.
Has been from the start, he should be looking to accelerate now. Everything is in the batsman's favor. Tame bowling, nice weather condition, no pressure. Trying to sweep something like that inside and into the back.
Hey, good morning.
Left the over.
Can you hear me? I'm pretty good. I'm in the booth.
That's end of 9.
I'm in
61. 62.
all a minute.
63 for 1. 62 for 1. Half 9. I will continue. I will bowl his 4 out straight rather than him coming back of his health issues. Forward dry through the covers, only look a single sweeper feeding up there and down there. Now moves on to 63 for 1. We're in the 10th over. Let's see how Mongol handles McCallum. Short delivery. Edge it down to short third man. No run there. Right off. In the misfield, there should have been 2. So running is very, very poor right here. Very poor. That should be an easy second run. Makala gives him a life. So look, don't try that. You'll have run him out right there. Going to be forward once again. Sunshine comes back out once more. Oh, that's a hit and a miss. No ball. So no ball signal by the umpire. No ball. Signaling. Free hit now being signaled. I'm not sure what that no ball was about. He missed out on the free hit. Oh my goodness. End of the over, end of 10. And I think they should be having drinks break now. The keeper is arguing. It looks to me like the no ball was because of encroaching. Yeah.
Can't mute my mic, right?
There's a little confusion there about the water break. The batsman thought that after 10 overs there will be water break, but the playing conditions stipulate that it's 45 minutes or 10 overs, whichever comes last. So, a nice shot over the edge of over 4. So currently, over 8 was very good. So they're probably going to have the water break after this. So they had a 10 o'clock start. Yes. That's why the water was not taken. So now Powell seems to be getting aggressive. Yeah, he's not running, so he has to hit the boundaries. But not that he's not running aggressively. He's still in first gear. So if you're not gonna run, you have to hit the boundary.
You know what was a little surprising about that is the bowler was stopping when he went up because the non-striker was starting early, but they weren't taking twos, so I don't see why they're starting early because they were just running singles.
Not running aggressively at all, they're just jogging. They're not putting any pressure on the fielders. You have to realize at this level that these are senior people out on the field. They can't throw from the boundary. So when the ball goes deep, you can always try to get two because there's nobody really on the team to get the ball back in over the stumps on the boundary. So they're not really reading the game. So now after 11 overs, they're taking a water break. which is 45, end up at 45 minutes. The over rate is very good. So now we are on water break. And the score is 73 for 1 off the 11. So now Mark Simpson enters the playing area after getting the first ball duck in the first game. Let's see how well he fares today.
Well, while you say that first ball duck, I must also correct you a little. That first ball duck was also, and as a matter of fact, they call it a golden duck. And on top of that, it was set up a hat trick.
Yes.
So he's not in the record book as just a golden duck, but a golden duck with a hat trick behind it
Oh, my
for the
goodness.
bowler.
Yes. That duck or that hat trick was started by was it Hickey
Icky salesman
salesman. Yeah.
and also you could in that same over it was 4 wicket that went down because
Yes.
Powell got out leg before,
Yes.
and then they got
That's right. Oh, and he's off the mark. No more duck for him today. At least he's showing more intent in running. Powell was sitting on his back, just jogging. In this format of the game, you can't do that. You have to rotate and turn ones into twos.
Powell is known for his slow running for the wicket, but he always hit the big shot. So
a shot, square wicket on the outside, running away to the boundary. And it beats him into the boundary. 4 runs. That was a nice shot here from Mobay. It's now 78 for 2, and that is 50.
No, 50 man that.
Raise his bat in appreciation. Round of applause for him, and it's 50. Nice, lovely square drive then. Back with a square ball. The intended lofted drive, 2.5. Go back to the square. What to call a French cut there. So the score move on to 79. 79 for 2. One thing about this Mobay team and their field placing, if you notice, this is what the 12th over, they still have only 2 people outside. That means they have very good confidence in their bowler. Bowler comes up and stops. He thought the non-striker was coming out of the crease. That's the idea. That's another quick single.
80.
Now into the 80s, but 80 for 2. That's over number 12. Scoring at just over 6 runs per over. And if they continue at this rate, they will make around 130, 133, 134. That's a nice shot.
Should be two.
Well, they're playing it safe or just a single. But I like the intent, the nice use of the feet. We haven't been seeing much of that for the tournament. People are standing and swinging. I love to see when batsmen use their feet to the spinner. See? See, if he had used his feet right there, that ball got carried over the boundary. He just stood and delivered.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. Doing penalty.
Nice rotation there. Nice rotation. Another single. Doing it in singles now. 4 singles on the over. 4 balls, 4 singles. Oh, that's a missed something right there. That's a missed stumping. Keeper did not collect. It should be a leg ball. Wide ball. Thought it touched. So wide. There's 2 wides there. Yes. Well, we shouldn't be saying can't out. What we should be saying, it shouldn't be given out. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, shouldn't be given out. Sometimes strange things do happen. Kala has completed his spell, so the new bowler is Samuel Evans coming from the southern end, and he will be bowling to Mark Simpson. And he'll be bowling round over the wicket, right-hand bowler coming over the wicket. And let's see how Mark Simpson fares in this over. Oh, try to sweep, try to paddle sweep, misses, hit on the pad. It's a leg by signal, 1 more to the total. Take a leg by. 87 for 2. Put away through midway kick down to the boundary, only for a single. Collins jogging, probably didn't see that the fielder was out there, thought it was going to the boundary. But he's jogging that one, that's bad cricket. Maybe he's saying to Mark, is your time to shine. I just give you the strike. Clearly, that should have been 2 runs. Starting to the gap. What we call corner. That's 4 more. So probably that's what he was. The message was giving to Mark. I'll just take a single and you go after the score.
Yeah,
No,
Gano.
I've done my job. I'm over 50. You're fresh.
That's 91. 91. 91.
91. Easy. That's part of running expect to see. Also, the fielders are slow and their arms are weak. Right, Mr. Tucker?
Very much. And again, this is Masters. So
Gonna be out, gonna be caught. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped the easy catch. Running in. He dropped the easy catch there. Well, it looked easy from here. It looked easy, but as they say, no catches are easy. So it looked rather easy. Up in the air, just a simple dolly, but he dropped it. So Marcus got alive. Let's see how much he can take care of that. He can make them pay for this. So that's 95 now for 2 after over, should be 14. Over number 14. Even number at this end, I don't know. Bowling, playing back, the pass the ball, playing back, cutting into it, playing so Mark Evans goes bold. 95 for 3. 14.1. Correct. Bowler is 11. So Mark for just 11 runs. The short stay. But you might have feel that square leg, but put it down anymore. Anyway, it was going over his head, went to hand, and went to floor, right to the ground. Larry's off the mark. Yeah, he has been favoring the hamstring. Nice tick around the corner here from Mongol. They're running one. They should be second. Late. Swing and a miss. And Mongol going for the big one. Let's see what he does in this one. It around the corner. It's going to be beaten to the boundary. 4 more. So the 100 is up.
Yes, sir.
100 is up.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, but what should we reach? 102.
102 for 3 in the 15th over. End of the 15th over. So with 5 overs left, they continue at 6 runs per over. That's another 30 runs at least. They should be in the 135 if they continue at this rate, which would seem to be competitive given to who they are playing against. Right, Mr. Tucker? My partner here is very silent. Don't know why.
I'm having some.
So he's having some technical issues with his voice. Anyways. That's a catch. Dropped again. Straight up.
Retire.
Lovell Johnson, the bowler. So it's like this drop catching thing is becoming contagious now. Everyone is getting their share and putting it down. Edge down to third man, no run there. Score remains at 103. For 3. Larry Johnson, the bowler, into Mongo. When we can drive to mid wicket, they should have an easy one. They're settling for one. The other batsman, Larry Johnson, is favoring his right hamstring. So it's obvious that he's never going to do a sharp single. Only what he can jog. He's out leg before. Gave him leg before, trying to swing one from off mid stump. Missing it completely. Give him leg before. That's one of the dangers when we have injured players batting in. They always go for the big shot that they can't run. They swing at everything. They always either gonna hit or gonna be a miss. This time it was a miss. Out. It's always a liability putting in injured players on the field. So this is the 16th over and loss of 4 wickets. And the score now should be 94-95. 104, sorry, my correction. 104 for 4 in the 16th over. So our new batsman is Salesman.
Copeland. Copeland. Yeah.
New batsman is Copeland Salesman. He was one of those who was in the hat trick the other day. First ball duck. So let's see how he can redeem himself today.
And they're missing the golden.
Miss
Golden duck.
He has 4 more overs to prove himself. So let's see how well he fares today. That was a tentative push outside the arse stump. Luckily for him, the edge was not taken, go to the keeper. That was really tentative. But he survives. 1 delivery left. Let's see how he fares now. Tried to cut at the inside edge, missing the stumps. He got 1, trying to push for a second, but that's suicidal. He will keep the strike. 105 for 4. 16 overs completed. 4 more to go. So Evans continue. This is the 17th over. First delivery played out. Back of the square. Take an easy single for Salesman. So 106 for 4. 17, 16.1 overs bowled so far. So the ball was hit down to mid wicket. No ball signal by the umpire. It seems that there were too many fielders outside the circle. Yes, they had 3 when they supposed to have had 4. So that made a no ball and a run. So 2 more runs to the score total. So the game is between the Montego Bay Masters and the South Florida Lions.
Mobay. Mobay.
I'm being correct. It says Mobay. The Mobay Masters versus South Florida Lions, and South Florida Lions are batting. They're up, they're batting first, and their total now is 110 for 4, and this is over number 17. At the crease, we have Salesman facing, and the non-striker is Mongol. He hits high, not gonna carry it, falls into no man's land, just for a single. Salesman need to go to the gym, man. That's, he need more power on that shot. That's a very weak shot. That's more power there showed my Mongol. They're gonna challenge the arm, of course. Nice running by Salesman. Nice running there. That's the sort of running we should have been seeing earlier. Putting the field under pressure. That will go all the way. That's 6 from Mongol. Pick it up nicely all the way over for a maximum.
Yeah. Score.
Take the score up to 119. Another 2 again from Mongol. Good running. Very good running. Very good running. So
121-17. It was just 119. You get 2. Yeah. 17.
Yes, 121. The score is now 121 of 17 overs.
Okay.
Mongol seems to be needing a breather. But very good batting. He should be in his 60s now.
17.
Yeah.
So I seem to be on target for my projected score. I know 121 with 3 overs left. I'm projecting 135. So with some good luck, it might. So we're looking at 150 if they continue like this, right?
Yeah.
Back on that 3 overs.
That would be a good fight with that. And while we're taking that short break, I must remind all the listeners and viewers out there that we're having a little internet issues here, but it's beyond our control. So we're asking just to bear with us. It's not much we can do from here. Well, the score now moves on to 122 for 4. South Florida Lions up against Mobay Masters. We're here at the Sports Club in Runaway Bay, Discover Bay, Jamaica.
St. Ann Parish.
The
In
parish
the parish of St. Ann.
Bob Marley Parish, I could say.
Also Marcus Garvey.
Okay.
He was born just down the road there. St. Ann's Bay. That's a wide there delivered.
Second man, salesman.
That's another 2 run added to the total. $25. Trying to reverse sweep. Missing out. So when batsmen get tired, they try out some fancy stuff. They forget that it was not normal stuff that got them to this far. It's very tiring out there, especially when you're not training. Very tiring. Running 126.
18 over.
This is the 18th over. Nice pickup. That's 4 more to salesman. Nicely picked up off the legs. Down to the back of the square boundary. 1 bounce into the fence. 4 more. So now we're moved on to 130. 130 to 4. With 1 ball left in the over. See the wicket keeper getting some cool ice water treatment. His system is going overheating there, it seems. They're throwing ice water on his head. The day is not very hot, but what happened is because they have so many spinners, he's wearing the helmet. And it's pretty hot under the helmet. He's standing up to the stumps. That's a cross batted shot, but they get 1. They get 2, and they're taking on the arm. Oh, the mistake again. Oh my god, that's very sloppy cricket. Very sloppy cricket. That's the end of the over. 132. 132 for 4. With 2 overs left. That's why I always say at this level, you got to take on the arm because the arm is not strong, number one. And they don't pick up cleanly all the time. They do a lot of misfeeling. That's why Masters game is such fun, right?
And you see, the thing about all of this with masters is like you have to put the masters in context because it's like while we're watching international cricket and then come down to watch other cricket, and we always think that it's supposed to be just like international cricket. But for the Masters, it's not only a mile slower, about 3 miles slower. Yeah. But I would say there's more entertainment in the Masters cricket. You sit here and you relax and you watch it and you see some, especially when you got some good players.
Yes, it's more fun because the misfeeling, the drop catching, they're so regular. You know, if you're used to watching proper or professional cricket, then you would say these guys are sloppy. But it's not because some of them have not played for years and they only do this once a year. So they converge once a year just to have fun. So it's fun to watch sometimes.
And I guess you may be asking who is behind this mic, and I must say is Mr. Brooks. And you know you're going to ask me, who is Mr. Brooks? Mr. Brooks is Mr. Brooks. I wish I could just turn the camera to let you see, and but I won't be able to. But if you were watching yesterday, he was the umpire during the last game yesterday. I think it was the last game, or you did both games. You did both games yesterday. And if you're in Florida, you would be familiar also in South Florida with Mr. Brooks. And this is yours truly, Elton Tucker. This is TVN Cricket Power Play. And I urge you to call a friend, tell a friend. And while we're in the booth, it's a wide open booth, so that's why you're hearing all these noise. But I would just say, hope you understand what's happening. There's not much we can do. So I would say just continue to enjoy the cricket.
Nine delivery to go. Two.
Spectators calling for two team supporter. But this goal is gonna be easy too for Salesman. What Salesman has brought to the team right now is his intent. He's always looking for the run and looking for the extra run, which is very important that when it comes to limited overs. You have to run everything. Don't leave anything on the table. That's a dot ball. One ball left in the over. .138. He cuts it out into the covers there. So the over ends at 139. 139. You see Mongol retiring. So he has to retire out. He's tired. Exhaustion. With one over left. 139. His personal score is Mongol. We'll give you his personal score in a minute, but he's tired. He's very tired, and he's gonna be the wicket keeper as well. So he's taking an easy break. Early break. Just one over left. The damage has already been done. So Hickey is the new batsman. He's gonna be the non-striker. This is the last over bowled by Larry Johnson, and we're bowling to Salesman. 139. Coming back with two. Mongol retired out at 75. It's made 75. Two runs off the first ball.
No.
Hickey run out. 142. Well, he tried to take the bowler arm on because when the ball reached the fielder, he didn't even turn yet. When he turned, the ball was on its way. So it was always going to be tight.
One,
142 for 5. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's 6.
Now we get to that 16.
148 now. So now we're looking at 150 with 3 balls left in the last over. 148. Well, 6 because one will have retired out. He won't be coming back for sure. Not in this game.
That's a 148.
148 for 6. 3 balls remaining. Johnson now in. Ball to Salesman and it rings him again. Back to the square. And that's 4 more. 4. At 152 with 2 balls left in the over. Salesman has accelerated quite nicely since he has come to the crease. With some lusty blows in this last over. A 6 and a 4. That's 13 runs I think from the over so far. Swings him down to the long on boundary. They're coming back for the second easily. 1 ball left. The score now at 154. 154 with 1 ball left in the over, 1 ball left in this innings.
154.
Swing and a miss off the pad. Waiting for the signal. That's a leg by. So 155. The close of the innings. So South Florida Lions batting first has ended their first innings on 155 for 6. Mobay Masters will take the field in another 10-15 minutes. So, what is your take on this first innings, Mr. Tucker?
well, I think it's 155. I would say it's a fighting score. Look at the scores that have been put up here probably so many days ago. It's somewhere in the 150, 160. So I would say it's a fighting score.
They have something to work with.
As usual, they would always ask it could be take 15 more runs, but at the same time, the score on the board at the moment is 155, so they just have to fight with that.
At this level, I think it's a very good score. I think it's gonna take a lot of batting to get to this total. So I think 155. 155 is a very, very good total based on this. So we'll be back in another 15 or so minutes for the second innings.
155.
na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Da 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 da. Reggae music again. Da 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 da. Oh na na na. Yeah. It's been a long, long time now since we grew together like this. A different vibe is in the air. Reggae music again. Happiness on every face. Peace and love for every race. Smile and greet with real friends over and over again. Boy, it's been a long, 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 long time. We don't have no vibe like this. Reggae music again. Whoa, reggae music again. Boy, and it's been so.
And he bowled them. So Africa is out bowled. Well played. Bat very good. But he was deceived by that full toss. And that one was hit hard and high. It's another 6 there by Tucker Jr.
Okay, so we're up and running. This is over number 3. To be bowled by Davis. It's called Value Jet. Nice shot. Down to the mid wicket boundary. Only a single. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the score is now 22. 22 for 1. And we have facing up is
No, I don't. It's Evans. Guys, don't check.
Evans. Evans is a batsman. A good batsman, yeah. In bowl, play defensively forward. Well, play on the onside, go to pitching, but that was a very good delivery. If he had missed, then trust me, the umpire would have to make a very good decision right here. That ball was right on the money. He was late on it, but fortunately for the batsman, came off the bat. 23 for 1. This is over number 3. In defensive goals, runs there. Miller. His total now should go up to 6, and the grand total up to 27.
I must take some time out to say some hello out to the Cricket Forum, Carlton Brown. We should be doing some live streaming at the end of close to the end of this tournament. Could say the final on Sunday. So that one was it. It could be that could go to the boundary for 4.
That's a bad line. Shot down the leg side, just turn it around the corner and back to the square.
31.
31 for 1. I'm not sign here for South Florida because their rate is very healthy, more than they need to be. Back in the day, we would say no for that.
That sounds like you're talking about cricket. But
the required run rate to the 7.75, and now they're way above that. They're in the 10s right now. Not out, says the umpire, going down the leg side, pitching outside leg. Current run rate 11.63. The required run rate should have been 7, yes, 7.75. So they're almost double what they required. No,
A 6 go ball, 7 go ball.
no. No, we can't. I see the scorer is calling out the umpire that was the end of the over. But in cricket is what the umpire call. So even if they are over, you just have to put a dot ball or a score.
I'm hoping that a wicket don't fall or
Right.
4 don't score.
Yes. Although she should try to get it accurate, but it is what it is.
I was supposed to say a big hello to Mr. Hines down there at the Trelawney Stadium. Googly, thanks for watching. $31 for 1 after 3. Mobay Masters. Still need another
122, 123, 123. 123 to win, 122 tied up and go into the tied game. So Hickey now is the one that's gonna take up. This is over number 4.
Yeah.
The wide ball outside the signal wide. I think he wanted to the batsman stretch, seeing what he did in the last over. He's afraid to bring it up to him. Now he reloads and come again. See, that's a shame. That will not reach the boundary. With that Crichton there at first slip.
Yeah, Crichton at first slip.
Yes, favoring his hamstring.
Yeah.
It is one of the things in cricket I cannot understand. When you have a full squad, why do you start an injured player? Unless he's a superstar.
And well, I wouldn't say a superstar,
Well,
but he's one of the player who could give you some good score.
No. If he's injured, he cannot be better. That's run straight down the bit, straight down, across the bowler. Yes, back to the point. It is my belief that if you have a full squad, if you're good enough to make the squad, there's no way I'm gonna start an injured player over a healthy player.
Well, I'm glad that we all have our belief.
Yeah, unless you're not Viv Richards or Brian Lara.
I'm part of the squad.
Yeah, you cannot play if you get injured on the field, and that's fine. But I am not gonna play an injured player over a fit player unless you are some real superstar.
Yeah.
You're gonna be needed in the field. You cannot bowl. Then unless you're gonna open the innings. Are you an Andre Russell who can take a ball apart? No. Don't do that. You weak inside. You weak the team. No, even the ball when somebody had to run all the way from third man, and the ball went behind him because he can't run from the ball.
You know the worst part of that too is like he cannot get a substitute.
Well, he should. He should not get a substitute. But I don't believe in that. So but maybe he has great. Are you telling me he's that much better than other players?
Well, let's put it like this. And I'm trying to be
diplomatic. You're trying to be diplomatic. Are you making a case for
I would say negative. I understand what you're saying. It's like,
and I'm not bashing the player.
No,
I'm just saying, in principle,
it's not really the player.
Yes.
Or the personal player.
Yes.
It's any player.
Yes. That's 4 more.
Yeah, it would be any player.
Blade of Mr. Miller. Through mid-wicket, driving full-blooded down to the boundary for 4. 4 more. Now South Florida Lions have to start to roar now. This lion is very tame. They have to stop the bleeding somehow. They have to start to take wickets or get some dot balls in, because if they continue like this, the innings will only last for 11 or 12 overs.
Yeah.
Four more back to the square.
And you could look at what is happening out there. It's like the bowling, nothing
To the field.
matching up to the fielding.
That's right.
To the
That's right.
field,
I was just gonna say
the
that.
field setting,
That's right.
because the ball before was hit over to
Mid wicket.
mid wicket,
And then
and the next ball he
on the
played,
spot. So you
which
can win
means
the
that
card, yeah.
he need to bring two more fielders over on the leg side,
If he's gonna continue on that line.
but he should not continue on that line. Situation like that is like the umpire should walk up to him and said, "Okay, that's it."
The umpire.
You may.
The
Did I
captain.
say the umpire?
The captain. The
Sorry,
captain.
my mistake. Yeah, the captain should just go up and after the over, take the ball and say, "Okay, there's a possibility that you may come back later." Yeah.
Now we see Salesman is preparing from this end, which from a tactical standpoint, I think, let's see, is a wrong end. Because the wind, I think the wind is coming from the opposite end. So he'll be hitting with the wind. To me, he should be bowling from the other end, where he's hitting against the wind, because he's going to be bowling spin. But let's see how effective he is. And he's coming in inside the power play as well. 49 for 1.
They got current rate is 12.25.
Yes, 49 for 1. This is over number 5 going to be bowled. Only 4 overs. They are going great guns here. Taking too long though. Taking much too long for the over, to start the over.
So they feel like
For what?
it take you down.
You know.
Yes.
That's a thing though, because
That's why
right
the
now,
ICC has mandated
the
for
batsman is the one that was trying to get ready. Yeah.
the batsman was waiting, and then the batsman decided to take his guard.
But
He was there waiting for them to get the field organized. Was a brave thing to have him bowling in the power play, but I don't think they have much option. Well, through that ball so far, he's in a good line, and he's on a good length too. So he's not giving anything to hit over. He has to create his own shot. Oh, short of a length. Oh, my goodness. 4 runs. Coming back. Had a foot to that. Umpire signal 4. Umpire signal 4. Fielder saying is not.
too late for him.
Well, he's saying 2 runs, but the umpire already signaled 4. If the umpire believes the fielder, then he can change, he can reverse his decision. But obviously, there's a controversy right here. The umpire is saying the ball hit the umpire is saying, as far as he is concerned, the ball hit the boundary padding. As far as the fielder is concerned, he used he used his foot to stop the ball.
Yeah.
So it's fielder against the umpire. What happened? had never happened. That should never happen. Should never happen.
Come on.
Level 4 violation. I think the captain has been ordered to leave the field by the umpire because of his behavior. It's threatening behavior to the umpire. So he has been ordered to leave the field.
Whatever is happening out there, I guess umpire need to stand up and make some decision and get the game.
Was intimidatory behavior. You see, the thing is, it's the situation is it could either have 4 or it could have been
53. 53. 4.3. 4.3.
yeah, let's go.
Go back to work.
Okay. No, what the captain did it cannot be tolerated. The thing is, the umpire is closer to the action. He was feeling way down on the boundary, on the long off boundary. He's on the long on boundary. The ball was hit way over to square in the covers, square on the square boundary. As far as the umpire is concerned, the ball hit the rope. The fielder is contending that the ball, he stopped it with his foot and then pick it up. But the umpire is saying the ball hit. It could have very well hit because he overran the ball as well and then come back to retrieve the ball. So, right. So So if the umpire says it's 4, then you have to live with it. Because you cannot just take, we don't have a review system here, and you cannot just take the fielder word for it because they're under pressure. The fielder is always going to say, no, it's not 4 because they're under pressure. Yes, the scoring is very heavy right now, so they're under pressure. So if the umpire says 4, it's only 2 runs extra. You have to live with it. You cannot be in the umpire's face saying you're wrong. No, you can't say he's wrong and you can't be right either because you're furthest away from the action. So if the umpire was in doubt, he would have asked the fielder, because that's what I do really. If I'm in doubt, I wait till the fielder comes back and as the fielder did it hit the boundary. If he says no, the reason why I'm gonna take what the fielder says, if it's that close and I'm not sure, we do not have a review system. So you test his honesty. You have to go by what the fielder says. If, however, you don't need the fielder, you don't need to ask. So obviously the umpire did not need the fielder. So now back to live action. We have a new bowler. And this is over number 6, the last over of the power play. The score has moved up to 57 for 1. So Mobay, in reply to 155, are now 57. So it's now below 100 runs that they need. Oh, that one missed. That's a full pitch delivery that missed. The batsman missed the keeper down to the boundary for 4 byes. So now it's 61 for 1 in over number 6. That missed everybody except the boundary row into the boundary for 4. That's a poor feeling. That's a very poor feeling. The fielder should always be more alert for that. Fielder is waiting, being reactive rather than being proactive. Waiting on the ball. Seeing that the batsmen are going for the quick single. They should have been off the mark. I think the wheels are falling off right now. I have to say right here, the South Florida Lions are not roaring at all. The Lions are asleep right now. They have, the lion cannot roar. Delivery, slow delivery, thinking. Batsman was winding up for the big shot. Didn't reach him in time, he just had to push it over into the covers. Good thinking there from Mr. Green, the gas Green bowler. Full pitch delivery, going down the leg side. Dot ball. The thinking bowler is trying to outfox the batsman. Ball, a good line, a good just back up for length, keeping him quiet. Yeah, he sent him off. He did not. Just signaling to you. Just signaling to you. 4 play over. 6-2 for 1 of 6 overs. Exactly 10.33 runs per over. You can't do that. Yeah.
They gave my ear thing.
Salesman will continue. This is over number 7. Oh my goodness. This is a very long time to start an over. But we can understand. You're under pressure. So far, they have used what? 4 bowlers? 5 bowlers? Davis, Simpson, Hickey, Salesman, and Green. Okay. And they have lost the captain, so that's another option that they have lost. Oh! We deliver that one, turning into the batsman, Hurry stroke. Delivery is beaten in the flight, beaten on the pad. I see Mungal in the outfield. That means that there's another keeper. Davis is that Davis in the keeping. Okay. Going down leg, not out.
Who appealed? I should say the off.
Somebody in the field. Very good over so far from Salesman. Doing some damage control. Hesitating to pick up the ball, expecting the fielder to do so.
Off his bowling? You need
Of his
to-
own bowling,
Yeah.
yes. Come on. Man.
Yeah.
I think this is the last ball of the over. Should be only 1 run coming out of it. No catch there into the deep. Only a single. So 2 runs coming from this is 7th over. Very good comeback by Salesman. 63. 64 for 1. Only 2 runs coming from this over. Excellent over, given the conditions, what we have seen so far. They need a few more overs like this to bring it back. They also need wickets. Both batsmen look set right now.
Yeah. 21, 23, 31, 22.
So Gas Green will continue from the northern end. And he will be bowling to Miller, who is on 22. No, he'll be bowling to Evans. Yeah, Evans. Miller is a non-striker. He's bowling to Evans, who is on 31. The fielder, fielder is walking should be in a vest or have his shirt turned inside out. Beautifully bowled, slow delivery from Green. Batsman there was winding up for the shot. So this now the fielder, this player from the Lions, walk all the way around just to give the fielder a drink. And the batsman, he should have had a vest on. White ball being called, white ball called by the umpire. Now score moves up to 65. Over number 8. Beautiful weather here for cricket today, right?
Yeah, we could ask for anything better. We got a little
Yeah.
rain, but nothing to worry about. The game did not stop, so got beautiful sunshine.
And a gentle breeze, but I don't know where you saw rain. We had a fine, crisp, a very fine drizzle. It looked threatening, but because we have a prevailing wind that continues throughout the day, it has blown those clouds away. So now we have beautiful weather. Green again down the leg side, wide call, but so far 2 wides and a single. Green is trying to do some damage control. He's doing a good job of it as well. Now for the left-hander, he has changed his angle and he is coming round the wicket to the left-hander.
You know, cricket is so much of a funny game. I'm looking at the bowler bowling. He bowled to the left-hander, and he bowled it down the leg side.
Okay, and the catch is taken. So the second wicket falls from a full toss, trying to square drive straight in the hand of the point fielder. So now they have reaped up some success, keeping the ball outside the off stump. I know he was working on a plan. Slower balls, faster ones up to the bat. So now let's hope they can, for their sake, pull it back a bit. But some early damage was done by these batsmen. So one new batsman is Grant.
That's it, Grant.
Grant is a new batsman, and Miller is the batsman out. So now the score is 67 for 2 and over number 8.
67.
Good.
I'm sorry you surviving, man. You're like
Little London.
Okay, we can talk
Little
live.
London. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking to Joey Pierre, who had just walked into the studio.
Into the commentary box.
So we're still in the
Eighth
eighth over. 67-42. Mobay Masters chasing 155 made by South Florida Lions.
And so far, we have very good over now being bowled by Green. Last over, we had 2 runs or 3 runs coming out of it. This one has 2 wides so far on the wicket. So 2 runs and we're 2 wides. So that's been successful so far in some damage control. This is a very good over concerning the context of the game and what has happened before. 2 runs.
Yeah,
and the 2 runs have been wide.
The runs have been slowed down for a little.
Yeah, scoring. Yes. Slow ball. Yes, the slow delivery deceived him. Going for the pull shot, missing completely. No, he sees the ball, but he missed the flight. The ball, yes, exactly. He's playing what he sees, but he's not deceived in the flight. It's timing. Yes. No, he sees the ball, but the timing is off. He's looking for a faster ball. It came slow to him, so he was through the shot too early. So he missed completely and was hit on the full. So that was an excellent over from Green. 2 wickets in the over and just conceding 2 runs.
And that's why they said cricket is a very funny game, because just an over ago, Mobay Masters were looking so good. All of a sudden, it's like things have changed.
And changed drastically. Because now they were at 6 overs, they were going at 10.33 runs per over. And 2 overs later, it's down to 8. They're still above the required run rate, but it has dropped considerably just after 2 overs. How quickly can this game change? So now they have a decision to make, because Salesman is doing very well, has 2 overs left. They're going to continue with him, hoping that he can get another breakthrough and keep the runs down. But then do you bowl him out? But they are forced to bowl him another over at least to see if they can get another breakthrough.
See, Mark Simpson could come back. You got
he will have to come back.
Hugh Morgan hasn't bowled us yet, which is
last bowler, is he?
Yeah, and I would expect that he would be bowling his 4 overs
straight. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but they have to get rid of this man on batting right now.
You got Evans who is there. It's like
they have to get rid of Evans. He's a danger man. No.
Oh, directly.
You should not do.
Sometimes when it looked like he made it.
It was definitely close. It's a very, very good throw there. Very good throw. Direct hit from Hickey. Hickey was the thrower, right? Yeah, very good. Very good.
See, while I don't have a replay set up, now it put me in the position where I got to go back and find this and highlight it. Yeah.
It was a delayed reaction from the umpire. A delayed reaction from the umpire because he didn't give the out straight away. He waited until the appeal continued. So it was very close. It was very close. I dare to say from our vantage point, and of course, we are beyond the boundary. It seemed that he was in, but direct throws always look spectacular. And sometimes people go by this what is spectacular. You have to ignore the spectacular. But they desperately needed the breakthrough and they desperately needed to get Evans out. Not gonna carry into no man's land. Only a single. So now in 3 overs, everything has changed. Everything has 3 wickets has fallen so far. And only 5 runs I think have been scored so far in 3 overs. And a lot of 3 wickets. How quickly things can change.
Especially in 20 overs.
Yes. How quickly things change.
And there's some adjustment in the field. Now salesman is asking for a slip.
Which is a very good move.
They got a couple points.
Yes,
they got a man deep on the offside.
On the square leg, on the extra cover ball, the sweeper.
Batsman plays that with a dead bat. Very dead bat.
Very tentative indeed. The pressure is on now. Now we have a game on. Now we have a game on. Well played. One run so far from the over. Let's see what he does with the last delivery of the over. So that's the end of 9. Oh, I saw him signaling up that. Yeah. So my mistake. That was 5 ball. This is the final ball of the over. Oh, that's a full toss. Oh. Yes, yes. Big mix up there with the batsman. So that ball, so the 1 from the over. So in the last 3 overs, we have the fall of 3 wickets and only 5 runs. So now, in 3 overs, the run rate has fallen from 10.33, which is now gone down to 7.56. And now the run rate is below what was required because they started the game requiring 7.75 or 7.77. Now it's down to 7.56.
That is cricket, lovely cricket.
So now if they continue at this rate, they're going to end up at 151. They will lose the match by 3 runs. If they continue at this rate. So it's getting very tight. Getting very tight. There's no margin for error from here. No margin for error.
Yes.
The batsmen have to start picking it up, and the fielding team. And what's outstanding now, I was saying a few minutes earlier, that the lion was asleep, but now the lions have awakened, right?
I guess it doesn't take much to wake a lion.
To roar. Wide ball given.
You know, a ball like that, I don't have a lot to say about it, even though it's a wide ball, because you can see the intention of the bowler.
Exactly.
I mean,
he
yes,
has a
you
plan.
give up
He has a
one,
plan. What he's trying is keep it outside off stump,
that's right.
forcing him to play on the offside where his fielders are. So he's gonna hit me through the offside. That's where the fielders are. So he's bowling to his field. And what he's doing, he's taking pace off the ball. So the batsman have to create his own pace. You see? Oh, nobody there. See? And that's exactly what we're talking about. The fielder is hobbling to what should just be a single. Now they got two.
171.
Or four.
71. 171.
He's straight just a bit. Another mix up once again in the fielding, resulting in another run out. Another mix up. The ball was hit square, just back with a straight to the fielder, straight to the fielder. And the non-striker took off and couldn't apply any brakes. Could not apply his brakes at all. He ran straight to the other end.
Mr. Brooks.
And a run out ensued. So
Mr.
now
Brooks.
the lion not even roaring her. You must hear the voice from a mile now.
I must ask you a question.
I hope I have the answer.
You do have the answer. It's a simple one. In your time of playing cricket, have you ever run into a situation like this, a run out like this?
No.
And no.
What happened?
I'm not talking about umpiring. I'm talking about you playing.
Because what happened? Listen, what happened here is desperation.
Yeah.
Desperation in intent, but lack of communication.
Yeah.
There was no communication because he never called him. What he did is creep upon him. He called him. But remember, the batsman, the man who played the shot, he's not.
Than the first who run.
No,
he called him, but he wasn't listening.
No, that's not what happened. The non-striker called. He's the one who played the shot. So his body is already in motion of playing the shot.
Yeah.
He's watching where the ball is
71.
going. He's watching the ball while he's calling off the stroke. While the one who played the shot is watching to see it went straight to the fielder. So by the time he was to turn to say no, he was already on top of him. Because the two of them not watching. No, they're not watching the ball again. You understand? The ball is in hand now. So he's not taking a chance going down there to the other end. Poor communication.
I guess they're thinking about, I'm not going to be out.
I'm not going to move. Yes. Because the ball even went to the wrong end. The ball was thrown to the wrong end. So that means he had a chance to recover. But it came close.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So now from a position of strength. Mobay Masters are now struggling. They're tottering right now. No.
Just say yeah.
More in the world.
Last one.
Okay.
So while we're about to continue after the water break, I'm sitting here yours truly along with Mr. Brooks, giving some very good information towards the cricket. A very knowledgeable person. So we'll be starting the next off while we are just in the 9.2 overs.
One thing I can say from here on, with the advent of McCullough in, I'm sure we have to hit the boundary from the win, because McCullough is not a very fast fielder, because he has his own medical issues, so he's never gonna be the one who can.
Why would they put him on the man?
He can run too.
He can run, but he won't be able to.
He will.
They're trying to protect the boundary. That's why they have him so deep. But
Yeah, but he's the sick one.
But tactically, from a tactical point of view, for this batsman, he shouldn't be on the boundary. He should be in saving one, because McCullough is not the type of batsman who's gonna put you over there for six or anything like that. And I have confidence in Green in his bowling. There's gonna be just on the offside of the. Yeah. See, beautifully bowled just outside the off stump. Green is never gonna give you a loose ball like that. And that mid-wicket man is just set there for bad bowling. So now we have what? 4 wicket being going down in space of 4 overs. And now the run rate is down to 7.32. So everything now is in 7.20 as a matter of fact. So now they definitely have to step it up again. And from the look of it, I don't know who they're gonna be looking towards now to do that. So now we have a new bowler. Looks like it's a pace bowler, Hugh Morgan, coming in. Let's see what he can do. Let's see how fast he is. Or should I better say how accurate he can be?
I would bet on his accuracy.
More than his pace. Okay.
That's a medium pace bowler.
But what they need now is accuracy.
His accuracy in the pass was very good.
So here comes Morgan. Short of a length. Asman goes to the big hit. Successful only in hitting it down into the pitch. And I thought he got away with that. Batsman was too early in the shot. He has to keep the ball up to the bat. That's it. You have to keep it up. Force him to play on the front foot. So 2 balls, 2 dots. Pressure building. Pressure building. Being across the line right there, going for the big shot. But they need some boundaries now. 1s and 2s cannot get them home. Cricket is such a marvelous game. 4 overs ago, they were at 12 runs per over. Now they're down to 3. sorry. More no. That's what he was aiming for. That's the shot he was aiming for. They need a lot of those. That was 6. So that's 78. 78 to 5. He needs some more lofty blows. 2 balls left in the over. Here comes Thompson into bowl. Shot of a length. Outside the off stump. Wide call. 1 more runs added to the total. 79. 7 runs from the over. That's what they need. From here on in, 7.3. So they're right on target for this over.
Wow.
11 runs from the over now. So now. So now he has released the pressure. No, you should just do so. You don't have to signal for. Just put up. No, just put up your hand. Maybe you might look to her. Maybe he might look. Yeah. So now the pressure has been eased a bit. 11 runs coming from that over. And the pressure is back on the Lions once again. So the run rate has crept up now from 7.36 to 7.56. So they need a very good over now to keep it, and they're gonna give it back to Green to see what he can do.
73 from 9. 73 from 9.
Yeah.
Short.
Going step.
Too short from Green there. Cut away for 4. That was too easy. Again, he goes short, and again, it's you're not gonna reach. Not gonna reach. All right.
67.
Remember this man, I tell you. Remember I tell you.
Yes, we know how many scores. At table.
Just at the end of the over, just move it. Okay. At the end of the over.
Wait. Yeah,
Why didn't signal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we just say, yeah, go on with that thing.
I was supposed to play, but then I should set up the pitch. And by the time I finish, it'll be like
1:30 and then I'll play 10. So we just decided to come down and say instead. Still. 9-2 for 5. Delivers in the over. Slow ball. Batsman going for the cut shot. Missing. Keeper missing as well. But there was no edge.
64, 1 ball to next. 64, 5 hits. 64, 5 hits.
White ball. White ball given after reload. Can see Green working on something. That one slipped. Oh, Dennis Moore. So at the end of over number 12, score is now 95-5 with Steve McCullough on 6 and Dennis Moore on 16. Mobay Masters, in reply to 155, are now 95 for 5 after 12 overs. So they need an additional 60 runs from 8 overs with 7.5 runs per over. Here comes Morgan. Plays up on two short mid wicket, goes through to a single. I have a feeling if this team is bowled out, he's going to go down to the last over. He's going to go down to the wire. That's a very good shot from McCullough. Ball right up the back hole. But the most important thing is the dot ball. Catch taken and he's out caught. So one more wicket down. Now we have the 6th wicket down. 1 run from the over, 3 balls bowled. So the Lions are roaring once again. Lions are roaring. Very good catch taken. The pressure is back on Mobay Masters. Pressure has returned right back on them. New batsman is Hutchison, is it? There's always virtue in keeping ball up to the bat, especially just outside the off stump or roundabout, because as we all know, every bat has an edge. In desperate moments, they're always going to go for that drive. His first over cost 11 runs because he was a length too short. This over, he decided to recalibrate and go up, and he has been successful. I wouldn't be surprised if he gave them a Yorker right here. Don't let it hit the helmet. Another dot ball. Pressure is building. Pressure is building once again. Yeah, the first over 11 runs. This one is 1 plus 1 wicket. Right in the black hole, as I suspected. He's gonna keep the ball up because he was punished severely in his first over. He backed up the length, that's too short. No, he's done really well keeping the ball into the black hole. And the pressure is building. We have a pressure cooker situation here right now. Missed his run up. Batsman walking away. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. And remember, the Florida Lions are playing with 10 men because the captain was ejected from the field by the umpire for ungentlemanly conduct. So that's the end of the over. End of over number 13. 7 overs left. The run rate.
Okay, the reason for that is because they did have nothing else to back to the focus. So it's actually so they're not coming back first. That's why you must be
Runs. 55. Right, 96.
Yeah. And it's for 13 overs.
Yeah. So that's fair. That's right. 7 point. Yeah, 7 point. Who's bowling? Mark Simpson's back into the attack after being pummeled in his third. How much overs he bowled before?
And over 14
runs, and now he's back. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, she started short. He got away with it outside the off stump. No turn. He's supposed to be bowling off breaks, but that one went straight through. Again,
I could make some correction to you. Like Mark Simpson had never bowled off break. He just bowled it through.
No. I stand corrected for a player who has played with him for many years. What he's trying to say, he's just a gentle slow ball.
Yeah, he just drift.
No turn.
He just drift. No, very little turn. He just hold on the seam and try to drift. Good pace.
So he's a drifter. Well, so far, only a single. Four deliveries, 3 dot balls, 1 single. Very good going there from Ball is too short and getting away with it. He's getting away with it just outside the off stump. Batsman timing is off completely. Oh, it's given. It's finally given. Gave no thought behind. That was a real delayed reaction from the umpire. Real delayed reaction. Oh. I'm gonna be kind to the umpire and say that he was pitching the ball at the bottom of the wall. It took an eternity to give him out.
Mr. Brooks, I'm gonna again just throw some little quiz to you. Since you used to be or still, but not today, out by the doing this here, you are now sitting in here and doing some commentary. How do you feel about being out there compared to here? While we go back live.
Yes. So Anthony's back in that nice shot down to mid on. Looks like they only get a single and they just got a single for that. Now the run rate has dropped below 7, is now 6.93. So the building and the Mobay Masters now they have to score boundaries. Ones and twos will not get them home. But back to your question, I'd rather be out there than here. Definitely. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good from here. Straight ball, he just shuffled across. He just walked right into that one. I could give him up from here. That was a straight delivery, pitched right up into the block. He just walked into it. Missed the bat completely. There was no doubt. So 7 wicket down now. And the Lions are really, really roaring right now. $55 and $57. They need 58. They need 58 to win. Seeing the way Morgan is bowling right now, why didn't they open the innings with him?
Well, we played together quite a bit. Morgan, I'm talking about, and up in South Florida.
Yeah.
And he becomes that type of bowler to bowl in the back end.
Oh, he's a death bowler.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But
his determination to win. As usual, as you can see, his first over, you wouldn't believe that it's the same person because his first over was kind of wayward.
he was pitching too short. Yes.
Come back into his own and holding the inning.
Yeah, he made it. He corrected his mistakes. But sometimes they take a little warming up too. But you see, sometimes captains take chances because you have this quality bowler. You have to bowl him at least 1 or 2 overs up front, unless the people bowling up front, because we see India does that. You know, they don't bring in their top bowler until 4 or 5 overs have been bowled. Because they see how much damage they can do early. Then when he comes on, it's lights out. Bumrah.
Yeah.
You hardly see India opening the ball with Bumrah. So he's gonna do one of two things. He's gonna bring it back or increase the pressure. No, that's Morgan. That's his third over. Oh. Another wicket down. So now we're at 9 wickets. And Morgan has gone 3 wickets now.
And
There's always, and this is his third over, that's always virtue in keeping the ball up. It's a slow track. The ball does not come on like that. If you go short, it just sits up to the hit. The track is dry. When you pitch short, especially a pace ball, the ball just sits up nicely. You have to pitch the ball up.
Did you say the Lion is rolling?
Yeah, no.
So while the score is 100 for 9, they're still in 14.5 overs. Mobay Masters chasing 155. Made by South Florida Lions. And I must apologize for the noise that it's in the background. We are in a wide open studio. And so I must apologize for all the noise. But again, we are enjoying it because it's cricket, lovely cricket.
And as they would always say, it's never over until the fat lady sings. And this is the 15th, this is the 15th over. And the first 6 or 8 overs, you would never believe it's the same team. The Lions had lost its voice. They've lost their teeth. They've lost their hair. They have lost everything. And now they miraculously have regained everything. And they're roaring in the wilderness right now. But clean bowled him. Leg stump out of the ground. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The batsman had no clue whatsoever. First ball, his leg stump cart wheeling out of the ground. A tremendous delivery. Now, they have won the game by 55 runs. The Lions have roared right back into it. It's really a game of 2 halves. Remember, they lost their captain early in the mix, being sent off by the umpire for dissent. So they were playing the game on with 10 men from as early as about the 4th over. But they have really come back, roared back, not just a comeback, but they have roared back into it and managed to eke out a win, 55 runs. That will do the run rate quite a bit of good as well going forward. So let's see how that works out for them. But for now, the Mobay Masters have been defeated by the South Florida Lions. Florida Lions bowling them up for 100, chasing 155. So they've won by 55 runs. How do you rate their performance?
I am not really surprised, but at the same time, it's like so Florida is known to give the opponent the game, but today they really
were giving them early, but they took it back.
Yeah, they took it back today, and they played a very good game. And played a very good game, and they should have won the first game. But again, that's how it goes. That's cricket. So kudos to South Florida Lions playing a very good game, beating Mobay Masters by, did you say 55 runs?
$100. Four wickets taken. You can call back a person.
You know, call up.